Morning. In this video I'd like to explain how to use the pre-costing budget booklet for 2012. When you open the budget file, you'll notice a graphic showing you a series of tabs: the budget, break-even, post-cost summary, client invoice, and a site plan. Begin the process by updating the information under the first tab. In the first line, register the name of the event and the date of the event. And then as you scroll down, you'll notice a very familiar look. The entire page is set up very similar to a P&L statement, with all of the areas available in yellow for you to add expenses into the various sections. And at the very bottom of the document, you'll notice that there is a compressed P&L statement. The very first step in getting started using the booklet is to register all of your expenses related to the event in the yellow sections. Distributing the amounts under the food and beverage, the labor, and the entertainment helps you overview an event rather than having them all in one category. At the very bottom, ensure that the percentage of overhead expense is added in the appropriate yellow box located on the right-hand side of the document. Once you've completed entering the information under the first tab, click on the second tab, the Break Even button. You'll notice when you open this page that all of the values in the blue boxes have been generated from the first page. There's no need to re-enter the information. All of the total values from the different areas have populated automatically onto this page. The one area in this page shows you a yellow box asking you how many people will be attending the event. When you put the value in that yellow box, it'll identify your break-even point for that particular event. What it does is it actually calculates the missing percent value and determines the dollar sign that is represented by overhead expenses. That break-even point should then be inputted into the budget tab on the previous page. Having determined the break-even point, in this particular example it was $60.68 a person, it's put in the first page under the event income at the top of the page. Now once that calculation is established, we have a top line. All of the percentages on that page will engage, and you'll be able to begin to analyze your event. If you notice at the very bottom of the page that it'll appear as a 0%. Splitting the screen on this page is very beneficial. It allows you to keep an eye on the bottom page showing the 0% once you inserted the break-even value. And now if your objective is to run a profit of 20%, then you would continually increase the selling price located at the top of the page and until you come to a desired amount. In this particular example, a 79.60 would generate a 20% profit for your event. Now you've calculated not only the break-even point, but you've now determined the selling price, which will generate a 20% return. The next step is to actually transfer the selling price into an invoice frame. So if you go to the button on your booklet called Invoice, and add the number of guests times the selling price into the template, you'll generate an automatic inclusive total per person. In this particular example, it's $103.44. The final step in finding the three missing values: what is a break-even, what is the selling price, and what is the inclusive selling price of an event.